Hello everyone, welcome back to Solo Traveler. I'm Ram Rafen, and in front of me is the 2026 NS400. As you know, Bajaj Nejo is. And as you know, Bajaj has made its engine 349cc, and NS400 is a brand name. Many people will say that it's NS400, but the engine is 349cc, so why don't we call it NS350? That's because NS400 is a brand name. It doesn't describe the engine. Earlier, its engine was 373cc. It was never actually 400cc, and now it's 349cc. There have been some changes in the power figures as well, so let's not delay any further. We're going to do a mileage test and see how much difference the smaller engine has made in the mileage. I'll give you the rest of the information while riding the bike, and let's set up the camera. It's almost set, so let's start the bike. It's in road mode, but we'll ride in sport mode. Vehicle info, ride mode is road sport. Alright, so nothing gives worse mileage than sport mode, so we'll ride in sport mode only. It's started, it's a one-touch start, let's go. From here, let's talk about the bike. First, we'll go to a nearby gas station and fill up its tank. After that, we'll ride the bike around in the Delhi heat, and finally, we'll check at the end. As I was telling you about its mileage, what change has come in the power figure? I won't say from the first generation, but in the second generation. Earlier, you had 43 PS of power, but if you look here, now you have 40.6 PS of power. So your power has decreased by 2.4 PS. If we talk about torque, earlier it had 35 Newton meters of torque, but now the torque is 33.2, so there is a decrease of 1.8 Newton meters in torque. And to make all these changes, a lot has been modified. The capacity has been changed, and a lot of work has also been done on the cylinder head, because its compression ratio has not been changed. I think the compression ratio was 12.2 to 1, and it has still been kept the same, even considering the cubic capacity. So, in 373cc, it made 43 PS, and now in 349cc, how much power is it giving you? 40.6 PS. So the power hasn't been reduced as much as the decrease in cc, and I have also checked it by riding. If you guys have seen my ride review, its top end is also almost the same. It was only 1 or 2 kilometers less according to the meter. It used to reach 182 or 183, but now it only goes up to 181. You won't push it that far anyway. There's no decrease in acceleration. If you ride both bikes back to back, maybe you'll notice a very minor difference. Maybe I'm saying not everyone will even notice it. If you're riding normally, especially in the city, you won't even notice whether you're riding the the 349cc one or the 373cc one. So that's how it is. Let's not delay any further. Let's go to the nearby gas station and fill up the tank. Fill it up completely. Bro, we've reached the gas station and we're going to fill up here. Let's get it filled quickly. And look bro, there's a line here. And even ahead of me, there's another NS400. Let's turn it off and get it done. First, let's reset its meter to 0. If you can see, it's trip A, so we'll have to reset it to 0. So we've reset trip A on the bike, and now let's reset trip B as well. So trip A is now at 0. Now, whatever distance we ride from here will be counted in your mileage test. We'll fill up here and top up the tank completely to the brim. We need to fill it up completely, brother. It's normal, right? Just fill it to the top here. It's done. So bro, right now we're getting petrol for 102.12 rupees. And fill it up to the top. So we'll fill it up as much as possible so we can find out. So bro, just take a look. The petrol is filled right up to the top, and after the mileage test, we'll fill it up to this level again. I'll make the payment again, and let's move the bike forward a little. Tagraka, let's put our phone in our pocket, and now we'll go from here while doing the mileage test. So bro, our mileage test has started. NS400Z 2026 model, which comes with a 349cc engine, and it's a really beautiful bike to ride. If you guys haven't seen my vlog, I just came back from Ladakh on my NS400Z. The first generation also had the same power. It had 40 PS and this one has 40.6 PS. So actually, this one has 0.6 PS more. That one had 35 Newton meters of torque, while this one has 33.2 Newton meters, a 1.8 Newton meter difference. This one has slightly less torque, but it won't matter much. The engine is very refined despite a 1.8 Nm torque difference thanks to Bahai's efforts. I really like some aspects, especially the comfort of both the engine and bike. The ride is great and I'm about to test its mileage. Let's go. There are a few things about this bike that I personally like a lot, man. The first is its comfort. It's a very comfortable bike, or rather, the riding comfort is really good. You know what I mean, right? I thought, man, I need a touring bike. For Ladakh, actually, when you have the excitement in your heart to go to Ladakh, you can go on any bike. People have even gone on scooters. There's the Interceptor 2. I'm riding that as well. There are other bikes too. So, NS400, whatever bikes I have, I don't have any adventure bike. But among all the naked bikes, street bikes, and fared bikes I have, I find the NS400 the most comfortable. Its riding posture, the seat, and its weight distribution make it very comfortable for me. I don't face any issues riding this bike at all, and I noticed this even on the Ladakh ride. The bike felt very planted. And because it's lightweight, you see, if you're in the mountains, having a lightweight bike is a big advantage for you, and this bike is quite lightweight. It's a 174 kg bike, which is quite a lightweight bike. And for that weight, its power to weight ratio is really good because of that. It's giving 40 PS of power and weighs only 174 kilos. There are many bikes that generate more power than this, but their weight is also much higher. If I leave out the Duke 390, which is in a class of its own, then these are all the things. Bajaj has fixed its braking. Now you get sintered brake pads in it, so the bike's braking is very strong. You get good mileage. Right now, I'm testing the mileage. And if you want to see how much mileage my bike gave, I've uploaded the complete vlog of my Ladakh ride, all about Ladakh. And at the end, I made a vlog. I made it just to show how much I spent, how much mileage the bike gave, all these things. These are all the things, and besides that, it's really sunny. Bro, I'm sweating so much, and with the riding gear, I'm sweating even more. Inside the body, bro, somewhere this is what actually protects me, but no matter how much I sweat, you don't get heat stroke when you're in full riding gear, right? Your body stays fully covered, so you keep sweating from inside, but the hot wind doesn't hit you directly. This is on the body, the rest we keep riding. And as for how much we've ridden so far, it feels like 0.3 kilometers. When you are a flower, I will try this. The more I can ride the bike, since it's a bigger displacement bike, I have to ride at least 30 kilometers and I'll ride even more than that. Only then will the mileage come out accurately. There's no benefit in riding less than that, so let's ride the bike and get the mileage properly. And man, its sport shifter is really awesome, man. It's really awesome. Just look at the bike. This is in 4th gear and now I'm in 5th gear. I didn't even notice. It feels really smooth to you. When you shift up, it's very smooth going forward, but the thing is, you should shift only in higher gears. See, the sport shifter's job is only when the bike is at full throttle, at complete throttle, you should be at least at 6,000, 6,500, 7,000 RPM. You are crossing that. See, this is yours and I just crossed it. 7,000 RPM, and then I shifted to 6th gear and it was so smooth. If you think you can use the quick shifter at 3,000 or 4,000 RPM, then bro, it's useless at that range. You should use the clutch instead. No, when overtaking, the quick shifter is used. This is your sport shifter. All of this is for aggressive riding. Where you feel a slight power lag, that's where your sport shifter works. You shifted every gear, there was absolutely no power lag, and you just flowed through. So these are all the things. Now let's ride in the sun. And I'm feeling really thirsty too. Anyway, these are all the things about riding that are very important. Understand this, whether you ride in the sun or not, and I'm feeling really thirsty too. I was saying that riding gear is very important when riding a bike, whether you're riding in the sun, in the cold, or in the rain. Riding gear is very important. First, they protect your body. Even when you're riding in the cold, if you're wearing riding gear, you stay protected from the cold as well. Wearing thermal wear inside and riding gear in the sun keeps you protected from the heat. And because if you fall or something happens, if someone hits you, I mean, if I fall hard or something, bro, if I fall, that can happen. Proper riding boots are important, even in the city. Many people don't wear them, but they're necessary. When you leave the house and it's just a short distance, you might think, it's just nearby, let's go in slippers. But you shouldn't do that, bro. You never know who might come in front of you or what fate has in store for you. So if you can't wear proper riding boots in the city, like the racing ones, then you should buy boots that come with protectors. For example, casual boots. Like, look at mine, these are Royal Enfield boots. They're really good boots, bro. They're leather boots, and I recommend leather ones as well. These have protection at the toe in the front, protection at the heel in the back, protection at the ankles on the sides, and they also look stylish. These are leather boots, and I would recommend leather boots for city rides because first, they are stylish, and second, leather is durable. Leather has abrasion resistance, so even at 80 or 90, these can keep you quite safe. And bro, look, we're riding at around 80 to 90, so don't say we got good mileage by going slow. We're getting this mileage at those speeds. This road is good, and now we're heading to the expressway to ride there too. So whatever the worst mileage we get, that's what we'll show, bro, so that no one can get worse mileage than us. When you buy the bike, you can be sure that you won't get mileage lower than this. If you ride it well, you'll definitely get better mileage than this. The rest of the people have gone quite far ahead. Maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. We'll meet 2 people ahead. No, not too far, but the rest have gone quite far ahead. The rest are probably moving, or maybe not, I don't know. We are on the Amna Express, and we've been on the bike for quite a while. And here, the petrol pump is at Juar. 2 people have just passed by from the front, if you can see them. Our bike has covered around 56 overall. And I think I told you that it's a big bike. We need to ride it at least 30 to 40 kilometers for the mileage test. Look, after riding it for 10 to 15 kilometers, the mileage test you get is not very accurate. Now it's gone 56 or 57 kilometers, and from here the petrol pump is about 1.5 to 2 kilometers away, so my bike will run for almost 60 kilometers. So now whatever test result comes out, it will be a bit more accurate. At least it will take about 1.5 to 2 liters of petrol. There must already have been quite a gap in this, so let's not delay too much. And we were riding really fast, just look, the same 80, 90, 100, 80, 90, 100. That's how I rode the bike. And I was riding like this in Noida too, where I filled up petrol and now I'm riding on the expressway too, so city, highway, everything is mixed. You've got a complete review. So I think whatever mileage test result comes, it will be quite accurate, just like it is in real life. That's the kind of mileage test result you'll get. Of course, the company will make claims, brother. They just want to sell the bike and will say anything. They're claiming a mileage of 100, but how much mileage will you actually get? And you'll also find out from this. Look, the first time I purchased a bike, the NS400 first edition, when I did its mileage test, I got a mileage of 30. Now this one is 349cc, and along with that, there's the petrol too. These days, you know what kind of petrol we're getting. It's ethanol blended petrol, so the mileage will drop a bit because of that as well. And along with that, the petrol you're getting these days, you can see which one it is. It's ethanol blended petrol. So because of that, the mileage is also dropping a bit. It's definitely not increasing. And if you go down from here, you'll get petrol there. Let's go. Airport Cargo Village. We'll get what we're looking for there. Let's go to the airport, cargo village, public canteen, and primary medical care. There's a petrol pump right here. We'll go to the petrol pump here and fill up the tank. Again, I'll fill its tank to the brim, and for those who don't know how I calculate mileage, I fill the tank completely to the top and then reset its trip meter to 0. After that, I'll ride the bike for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 kilometers. However far I can manage and however many kilometers I can ride the bike. And after that, wherever I find petrol, I'll go there and fill its tank to the brim again, completely to the top. So I'll know how much petrol was used for how many kilometers by dividing the petrol by the kilometers. By dividing only that petrol, you'll get your answer. So here it's 102.42, there it was around 102.2, I think. So petrol got 20 pays more expensive here. See? Look, brother rode your bike so much that the price went up. Look at the petrol. Your brother rode your bike so much it made gas expensive. And look, brother, the bike has already been ridden for exactly 60 kilometers. Exactly, it's fine. If you can see, look at it up close, look at it from a distance, look at it from everywhere. Any way you look at it, the bike has already been ridden for exactly 60 kilometers. Now we'll fill it up again and see how much petrol was used to cover these kilometers. If it uses less than 2 liters, then the mileage will be more than 30. Brother, please fill up the petrol. Fill it up completely, it won't take much, just a liter, because I was testing the mileage. It will only take about 2 liters because I was testing the mileage. Stop when I tell you. Go slowly, stop, stop, stop. Yes, pour it in little by little. That's it, that's it. So look, brother, it's filled right to the top and 2.25. What, the petrol is right up to the edge. It's a new bike. Let me just pay the brother. Brother, I've filled up the petrol. Yes, I've filled it up. And let's move a little further. Let's park the bike somewhere in a bit of shade where we can get a little relief from the sun. So we get some relief from the sun. Let's park the bike somewhere in the shade where we can get a little relief from the sunlight. I'll park the bike here, right at this spot. Alright, so it has run for 60 kilometers. And it took 2.25 liters. So let's take out the phone. And since we got the mileage, let's take out the mobile and open it for you. Calculator, kilometers then. This is your mobile and we have opened the calculator in it. It has run for 60 kilometers divided by 2.24 and it came out to be 26.78. So look, brother, we got about 26.7, almost 27 mileage. So see for yourself, brother, we rode the bike pretty hard and we are getting mileage around 27. The new NS that we have, and this is the mileage from it. I mean, just understand that I rode the bike in sport mode, so you won't get less than this mileage no matter how you drive. If you keep pushing it constantly, that's a different story. But yes, even if you go on the highway, travel, and drive at 110, 115, or even 120, you'll still get around 27. So this is the minimum you can expect from this bike. On my Ladakh trip, it gave me around 30. The bike I have is not this one. Maybe this one will also give me about the same mileage. So with this, I'll end this vlog. My social media handle is being shown here, not discussed. Sorry, it's being shown here, so you can connect with me there. If you have any questions, you can ask. With this, let's end this mileage test. Ride hard, ride safe. This is Ram Raffin signing off. Keep being awesome.